rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about to get started. And today's starter, Christopher Sanchez. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Castellanos gets under it. Puts it away for the out. Here is Aaron Judge. Big time power. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And first offering is fouled off.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Harper makes the play. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Cody Bellinger. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Not even close there. 2-1. That one missed.
3-1.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And he chases a high fastball there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. And that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, our starting pitcher in this one, Clark Schmidt. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Kyle Schwarber, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Wells down to first with it. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Trey Turner at the plate. And that is out of play.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Ball 1 there. 2 outs, base is empty. Good eye right there.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Sanchez back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Sanchez, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The next pitch misses, 1-1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right, out of play. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 away. Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells. There's the strike. No score here in the second. That one pushed foul, out of play, off to the left. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Up the middle, Turner whips it to first, and there are 2 down. Here's DJ LeMahieu. In the air to left center, Rojas on the move, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park, where these Phillies fans are geared up for another season. Their postseason run was cut short after they ran into a red-hot Mets team in the NLDS.
Yeah, that was a tough series to swallow for these fans. Phillies were good all year, but they couldn't cool down the Mets when it mattered most.
Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Last year, the Phillies had the second best record in baseball behind the Dodgers.
Yeah, and that's just not good enough for these fans. They want success in October, not just the regular season.
And misses inside. That one misses, and it's 3-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow right field, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Outside, and that is ball 4, and that's their first base runner of the game. This is Bryson Stott. Grounded to third, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And there's a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Man at first, one away. Gets a piece and stays alive.
1-2.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And a 1-2. On the outside corner, got him looking. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Out to short, Volpe. Slings to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Stepping in, Oswaldo Cabrera. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Foul ball there. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. And one away in the top of the third. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Missed with a changeup, and that is ball one. And another ball. And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Hit weakly on the ground. Stop. Fires over to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Back to the top of the lineup, Anthony Volpe, the next to hit. Flied to right his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. And makes the grab. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Here's the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto. 0-1.
No balls. One strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike
No
two.
balls. Two strikes.
Got him swinging. And stepping in is the speedy Johan Rojas. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-1.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And that skips in the dirt. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
First pitch swinging.
One strike.
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Over to Goldie. Schwarber out of the play. And the Phillies are set down in order. Back here in Philadelphia as we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Late that time, it's strike two.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He reached out a walk his first time. And that quickly, 2 away. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
The Yankees hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's Trey Turner. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
You know, these Phillies definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Here's Harper now. Struck out swinging his first time. And that misses. 1-0. And another ball. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2-1.
And that one is inside.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase. That's a walk. Tried another knuckle curve, but it missed for ball 4.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
That one the other way to the bag himself. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Paul Goldschmidt now. Goldie in his 14th season, 37 years young. And he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2009. That one misses, and that's ball 1. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. So Goldie strikes out here. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And it drops in. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit, and that one fouled off. And ball 1 to LeMahieu.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Into left center for a base hit. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next to hit, Oswaldo Cabrera. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're at the top of the 5th. And fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Up the middle. Base hit into center field. Here comes Wells around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single on the board first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Well done, drives in the run. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now a chance for Anthony Volpe. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and there's 2 away. Aaron Judge at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Bryson Stott. Schmidt back to work. Ground ball up the middle. Volpe fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. There's a strike. The Yanks up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Sia strikes him out for the second time today. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In the air, left field, down the line. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top of the 6th inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. The throw to first, and Bellinger is out. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
He's got it. 2 away. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. That's out to center field. Rojas makes his way towards it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now it is JT Realmuto. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these Phillies, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Grounded out his first time up. On the ground to the left. LeMahieu gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. That one pushed to the left and foul.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. That one fouled off. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Realmuto to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back. Castellanos hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Oswaldo Cabrera. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It's been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Just off the outside edge. Going to count 1 and 2. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. 2 outs. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Here's Turner now. New arm out of the bullpen, Ian Hamilton.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Down the line. And that drops foul. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. He is struck out, and he is walked. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And now 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beans. And now it's Alec Bohm. Here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
No more having to worry about keeping the no-hitter alive now. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And that'll get down for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard.
Inside, almost got him. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, he's kind of backed himself into a corner, and I'm sure starting to feel the pressure right now. We'll see if he can bear down and get out of this one.
So bases. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Brent Hedrick.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
There's the strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Walker back to work. And that's in for a strike. Bounce to the right. Stop. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 50, O'Brien.
And that one upstairs, ball one. Kirkering measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022. Next pitch is outside. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one out to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. It's Aaron Judge now. 0 for 3 in this one. This one in the dirt. To second, and he's out.
When you try to move up on a ball in the dirt, you've got to be sure that it gives you enough time to make it safely. Guess wrong, like we saw here, and you'll pay the price.
Outside low, ball one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Harper brings it in for the 3rd out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
1 strike.
Here's a chopper to short. Volpe throws across the diamond, and Realmuto is out. And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. On the ground, and that chance handled to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here comes Schwartz to the plate.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just missed. Strike 2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, all set to start the 9th in this one, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 68, Jordan Romano.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Marsh makes the grab, 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. And he swings through that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Just misses with that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Trey Turner now. So they turn to their closer, Devin Williams.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
And strike two.
No ball. 2 strike.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Late on that fastball.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
The Yankees trying to close out a 2-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning, and that's outside. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Phillies have just 1 out remaining. And here comes Alec Boehm. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fast.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub.